All right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good Monday morning. Welcome to BKP Politics, Voice of Rural America, March 8th, 2021. We're in March. The thing is, just a year ago, we're coming out of, what we were doing here Monday. On this day, or this Monday, we were coming out of the weekend. The last weekend that we felt free. The last weekend you felt you could go anywhere, do anything, go to a movie, eat in a restaurant, stand within 2 foot of somebody at a grocery store. I mean, this Monday morning is the Monday where we didn't know, would we be here today? I mean, the world collapsed that weekend. I mean, where's the death rate on the people that did not survive the great toilet paper scare of 2020? I mean, think about it. This is the Monday morning that you're coming and we're talking to you and say, what the hell? I mean, we have governors this Monday morning coming out a year ago. We have governors coming out that a year ago, right now, this time, right now, a year ago, we're at 3 point. Pay attention. I'm not yelling at you. I talk loud. Somebody said, don't yell at the audience. This is what happens. Listen, a year ago, March 8th, we were at 3.5% unemployment. 3.5. Okay. We had no skin color charts out. Our skin color chart was our unemployment rate. Lowest Asian, Black, Hispanic, women in the workplace, women starting new businesses, men starting businesses. Nobody was giving a damn a year ago this weekend. We had Black males getting out of jail. Yes, we were not incarcerating every Black male we could find. Yes, this is not a joke. Go back. It's not even a year ago. This is the Monday morning. Wake up. What a year can do. This is the Monday morning when they decided to collapse your economy. Collapse. It's just in this window. A year ago, we did not pass a single rescue plan. Do you realize that this past weekend, a year ago, America's rescue plan was 3.5% unemployment? Do you realize record people in the workplace? Wages. Do you realize, wake the hell up, 1 year ago, this is the Monday morning of the last weekend a year ago, where you were not talking about $15 minimum wage from the government. You were actually out looking for a job. If you were looking for a job and somebody was looking to hire, you could command a wage. It was this whole capitalism thing that was rolling. It was this past year, this weekend, a year ago, 1 year, that you were buying gas, Olean, at $1.75. Some of you $1.45 a gallon, $1.25 in some areas. But $1.70 a gallon, you were buying gasoline. It was this time a year ago. Think about it. The government rescue plan was the private sector's engine moving. That was it. That was the rescue plan. Record numbers of cars being built, record numbers of jobs coming back to this country, repatriating factories, companies coming out every day and announcing New factories going to build a new line. Well, this factory in this county is going to extend and add another 200 jobs. 1 year ago, where are those headlines today? No, they are shadowed by a government that feels, do you realize Donald Trump never, until March, Donald Trump never put a stimulus rescue plan in place for an economy for 3 years. The rescue plan was the private sector, the housing market, the automobile manufacturers. That was the rescue plan. A year later, this Monday morning, 1 year after the fact, we are celebrating $6 trillion in spending. We had an election that there's so much election fraud across this country that the federal government is wanting to federalize the elections in the fear of you and backlash of actually fixing election laws across the country, cranking down on fraud, and actually maybe putting some patriots in the House of Representatives and the Senate to stop the Joe Biden madness. But a year, I want you to think about it, a year later, where you were at, $6 trillion, 1 year. Trump had the private sector turning the economy. Now give me number 44. 1 year, and we're celebrating. A year ago, this past weekend, your children were going to school. Yes. Your children are going to school. A year ago, at this time, you just finished watching a Super Bowl with 100,000 people. Okay? Kids going to school, everything going on. Senate passes $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill. $1.9 trillion. $6 trillion. Folks, I say it over and over. I'm going to say it one more time. You cannot turn an economy, okay, on government spending. And it exists. The country can't exist as you know it. Are you saying they won't be in America? Look, I think there'll be a United States of America for another 100 years. I just think it'll fly a different flag. I think the flag will have different symbols. I think this is soon to be gone. I really do. I believe this is a thing of the past. I think the stars will no longer be as they are. I mean, what did Biden say? 52 states. Obama. I think they'll be adding Puerto Rico, right? I love it when I can hear through the camera. Well, you've lost your damn mind, boy. You've lost your mind. They won't be adding Puerto Rico. It won't be no damn state. Them Puerto Ricans won't be no damn state. That wasn't racist, I promised. Yeah, exactly. Won't be. D.C., well, hell, it'll never happen. It'll never happen. D.C. will never be a state. I believe there's going to be a star here. No, it'll never happen. No, let me tell you what'll never happen. Let me get back, because I love living in the it'll never happen world. Give me number 31, and you tell me this damn world, it'll never happen. Look at this, because this is true. This is absolutely, then go back to this right here. This is true. This is true. Number 31. It comes out of the Post. It is as true as you're looking at it. Number 31. Gay. A throuple makes history, lists 3 dads on a birth certificate. What hell? What hell? I never thought I'd see the day. What hell? I never thought I'd see the day. Well, there's 3 daddies. There's 3 daddies right there. What hell? Go back. It'll never happen. So while we're on the never happened, all right, never happened. I think there'll be a star right there and a star right there for Puerto Rico and Washington, D.C. Oh, hell yeah. All right, I got to quit that. That's wrong. That's just wrong, folks. So $1.9 trillion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, $1.9 trillion. You cannot do it. You are watching the end of this country as we know it. It is in 2022, Republicans take over. Can they reverse the damage? No, it's extensive damage. Okay. So here it is, 1.9 trillion. Here's a couple things, all right? Drug dealers have to be ecstatic. I mean, they have to be. I mean, we are not sending people to work, okay? You think I'm wrong, okay? We are not sending people to work. We're not opening the country up and asking you to find a job, okay? Nope, not doing it, okay? Thank you for that message. I had to check it out. We're not opening the country up. We're not doing it. Not asking you to find a job. Drug dealers have to be excited. I mean, enhanced unemployment. All right. I mean, some of you we're getting the 600. Now you're getting down to 300. I mean, now look at number 9. Number 9. Okay. Number 9, 3,600 per child under 6. 3,600 per child under 6. 3,000 per child under 18. Tax credit is fully refundable, made in monthly payments. I tell you, drug dealers, if you are looking for a profession that you're guaranteed your customer has a revenue source. I'm not joking. You might think, well, that's wrong. All right. If you're looking for something to do, when you're out there and you're putting a business plan together and you're selling something, you have to put your business plan together and say, who is my customer? Will my customer have a revenue source? I'm going to tell you right now, you cannot convince me that, there's no reason that a drug dealer can't slide by a meth head's house or a crack house and say, damn it, you need to pay up. I know you got your money. You need to pay up now. That's right. Oh, no, you can laugh at me all damn day, right? The government is paying off drug debts. I know. He's lost his damn mind. It is. The government's paying off drug debts. And then if you got a child under 6, you get $3,600 a year. You get a monthly check. Brand new. Here's an idea. Here's a good one. Let's see. 3,600. All right, 3,600 divided by 12, that's $300. And then if your children are between 6 and 18, you get $250. So 2 kids, The government's about to send you $1,400 and $1,400. That's two of you. That's $2,800. And then they're going to buy you off with two kids. You're going to get a check for $600 a month. And then you're going to get rent assistance. And then you're going to get an unemployment check because you can't find a damn job. And then you're going to get a federal $300, which is tax exempt up to, right, $10,200. Now, what most people don't know is your unemployment's taxed. Yes. So although they're reducing it down to $300, tax-free. You just can't. Lifting out of poverty, tax-free unemployment. That's right. Tax-free unemployment, check every month. Number 8, what's in the stimulus check? $1,400 stimulus check. Okay. $300 extra jobless benefits through September. Expand child tax credit. Number 7, here's the payoff: $130 billion in K-12 schools, $30 billion for housing aid, $350 billion to state and local governments. They are getting ready to buy off every little local city, town, county. Oh, yeah. Yes. The government, when the government becomes the largest employer in the United States, and the government thinks it can turn the economic engine, it soon becomes Russia 1980, bankrupt. That's right. Exactly. When the government becomes, there's no reason to have. What is the American dream? Could somebody really, I wish teachers would give the assignment and ask a student with no examples. I don't want a student in America to have a single example. And I'd like this to be 17 years old. And I would like for them to write a paper, what is the American dream? And then I like a second-year college student, second year. Let's go from 17, now let's go to 20. So I want a 17-year-old and 20-year-old. What is the American dream? $14 billion for a national vaccine program and $47 billion for testing, right? Right? Exactly. What is the American dream? $6 trillion. You cannot turn an economy. I know you're going to say that one more time because I didn't hear it the first 92. The private sector has to turn your economy, okay? Not the government. Even China has found what I call a balance. Now, let's not get that confused. Let's not get in an argument. They have found a balance of letting private sector turn the Communist Chinese Party economy while controlling it. Okay? Well on the way. Can't do it, folks. Can't do it. Inflation is on the way. Hyperinflation is on the way. Now, I'm going to take a break. I want to come back. Gun control is next. We call it Never Could Happen in America. Gun control is next. Federalizing elections. Okay? And what's next? A $3 trillion infrastructure package. $3 trillion infrastructure package. Wow. Will Joe Manchin end the filibuster to get these things through? We will see. $15. Remember, a year ago, we were not talking about $15 minimum wage because why? It wasn't necessary. That's exactly right. Wages had grown by the private sector economy turning. Wages had grown more a year ago by the private sector turning, that economy turning, than in history. Wages were growing, unemployment down. Now the government wants to force the wage. It's called communism, folks. They want to set your wage. They want to set where you work. They want to set the hours you work. How you can get supplemented money for not working. Take a break.